at this point. Still, despite their disappointing season, you can be sure they'll be giving it their all here. It's the Oilers going up against the 49ers. So, with the call of this Week 16 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are down the peninsula from San Francisco as you get a look inside modern Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Houston Oilers and the San Francisco 49ers.
What? None! What? None! Let's go, let's go!
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Let's go! Flex round! Flex round!
He'll look to throw here. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
Let's go! Ohio! Ohio!
They'll stick with the passing game. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Down throw for Bradford. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd down, Bradford. Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. And here's a look at the starting offense. 3rd down and 4.
You got right. You got right. Go! Here we go. Green, 90. Green, 90.
Bradford now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. They'll set up a throw. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. These guys told us, these guys being the coaches, they wanted to really stretch the field, get the ball down deep. They were able to do that here.
And you know when you stretch the field, you often leave guys in one-on-one situations, and that allows your better athletes to go up and get the football. I love the preparation that they put into this. They made it a priority, and they got what they expected.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Offense still needing 10 yards, second down.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! Flex Ohio! Ohio! Let's go!
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Mario Edwards Jr. there to bring him down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Derrick Henry, and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll run for it with Henry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Now Mason Crosby on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So after slogging through a scoreless first quarter, we have action on the scoreboard. A field goal makes it 3-0.
Well, with these two offenses, we weren't going to stay 0-0 forever, were we? I'm not sure that this opens the floodgates, but I doubt that's the last scoring we're going to see.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He goes underneath for Anderson. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Second down now after the pass completion. In the backfield is Anderson. Now a 2nd down throw for Bradford. A dump off to Anderson. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy to the back. Williams in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Bradford on second down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 17 yards on the pickup. And they'll be faced with a third and inches. And now the passing game here in the second quarter is starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Bradford to throw it this time. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks. Say, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. A first down throw for Bradford. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down. And into the red zone now. And, Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points. So you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes. Make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
Second down, Bradford. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first down.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Bradford on the keeper. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Hey, give them credit. That's a good sign.
And the 49ers going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They come out here in the aisle. On the sneak, Bradford. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at third and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of time. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Sam Bradford as the first half is winding down. And his guys have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Down, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Field goal unit not out there. They won 6 before halftime.
Come on, let's go.
They'll go with a keeper. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report, here's Larry Ridley. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And out of bounds there on the kick. In the backfield is Anderson. On 1st and 10, Bradford. He's got time. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Bradford to throw it. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Now Bradford. Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Their dangerous wide receiver with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The point after try for Gostkowski. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now it's Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
No gain on that run. And while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll set up to throw, and it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And now out comes Houston. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Another pistol look here. To throw, Bradford. He goes underneath for Anderson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these kids, he's back to... And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Go here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to...
Touchdown, 49ers! Tyler Eifert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
And the D looking like they may blitz. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. Now to throw on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now Bradford on 2nd down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Hayward in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders, is exactly what happened on that play.
Throwing right, and that's complete. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it's good enough for a Houston first down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, And when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Back now here in Santa Clara as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. In the backfield is Anderson. A first down throw for Bradford. Room here to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Bradford to the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Navarro Bowman in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Throwing, Bradford. And this is caught at the 8. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. On third down, Bradford. A dump off to Anderson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. For it, Anderson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Anderson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The play clock's running down. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Henry across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On third down, Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. To throw here on 1st down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. 15 yards there for number 15. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Goes underneath for Henry. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
All week long as a defense, you game plan to stop this guy as a runner. And then when they start sneaking him out of the backfield and throwing it to him, that totally disrupts what you plan to do in the game.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cook again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Fighting through. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Throwing, Bradford. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Throwing here, Bradford. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. They'll throw again. Bradford buying time to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So big play on 3rd and goal. Defensively, they're going with a dime look. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Jackson. Wilson, his second touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Second down following the run. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Charles, it's...